Hi, I'm Brad, Customer Success Manager here at MASV. Today, I'm excited to provide you with an overview of our managed file transfer service. It's trusted by industry leaders in broadcast, media, and entertainment, AI, pretty much anyone that needs to move large data sets. For those who may be new to MASV, you might be familiar with services like Aspera or Signet. Well, we hear from their clients every day looking for alternatives. The need to transfer large data sets is common across many industries. Although our roots do run deep in media and entertainment, our solutions extend far beyond. We have a very diverse range of clients and a variety of use cases. We empower AI companies to ingest vast data libraries. We enable manufacturers to distribute specs to franchisees. We land video and scans from drones over agricultural and solar fields, relaying that information back to headquarters for critical analysis. MASV is designed to simplify your data transfer needs without sacrificing what we know is important to enterprise: security, speed, ease, and the capacity to handle very large data sets. One might even say massive data sets. Now, the landscape of work has changed and evolved significantly, especially through COVID, and today's collaboration happens on-prem, from home, in the cloud, on your phone, across borders, and through distributed workforces. Now, enough background on us, let's dive in and take a closer look at the MASV Web App. Being a managed file transfer solution, the MASV Web App has two core functionalities I'll be showcasing today: sending and receiving. Now, after your initial setup, which generally takes about 3 or 4 minutes, you'll log in and be greeted with this screen. This is the send card. The send card enables you to upload once and transfer to multiple destinations, including people, cloud storage, local storage, and shareable links. First, let me select the files or folders I want to send. Note that MASV accepts all file types and keeps folder structures intact. From here, we'll determine who we're sending to, so you can add an email address, and if not, you can create a shareable link. In the package settings, we can give our package a name, attach a message, and set the max number of allowable downloads. Being usage-based, this feature gives you back control of the number of allowable downloads you'll be charged for. You can also tag a package, which gives you better visibility when sorting transfers for exercises like job cost accounting. For added security, you can password restrict any transfer as well. With all the details filled out and your files are selected, simply hit the send button and you'll get confirmation of the package upload and some key details about the delivery. Now I'll show you what the recipient sees. The recipient will get an email notification, and from there you can simply download the package in the browser with the free desktop app or send received files to cloud storage. It's important to note that when sending with the MASV Web App, there are no restrictions on file types, sizes, or the number of files you can send. We've had users upload more than 1 million files at a time. We don't do any compression or alter the files in any way. When uploading files and folders, the naming and folder structure is kept intact. What you put in is what's received on the other end. With the web app, you can experience lightning-fast transfers at up to 5 gigs per second, or TCP, regular internet, directly from your browser. Now let's take a look at the receiving or ingest functionality of the platform. To receive or request files, we use something called portals. Portals serve as a universal uploader and are an easy way to organize and automate file collection. To create a MASV portal, you'll need a MASV account, but not to upload to one, which makes file collection a piece of cake. Uploaders don't need a MASV account, so collaborating outside of your organization could not be easier. Through portals, you can gather multiple files, metadata, user-generated content from teams, clients, and fans, all using this intuitive web uploader. Now, let's jump in. We'll create one. Within the app, I'll navigate to the Request Files with Portals section. Here's a list of portals we've already created, but let's create one from scratch. When creating your first portal, you'll have the option to create an instant portal or customize one of your own, which is what we'll do now. In this first section, you'll be able to name the portal and its domain, and you can also determine who will be notified when files are uploaded via the portal, and even CC team members to keep them in the loop. You can attach a message or even tag the portal, similar to what we saw earlier in the send card. Here you'll have some options when it comes to security. You can force upload and or download password protection. In the rules section, a popular feature for landing user-generated content is the ability to add terms and conditions. You can also optionally restrict uploads by file size and type and force a specific package name format so your file naming conventions are adhered to. With any custom portal, you have some options in terms of the branding or look and feel. You can upload your corporate logo, select a background image, adjust for corporate colors, etc. One of the key differentiators of MASV is our nearly 30 no-code integrations, and this is a growing list. All of our integrations came about because we listened to our clients and responded by building out connectivity with the tools they use. Important to note, you can send to one destination or multiple for a one-to-many workflow. Finally, we have the ability to create a custom form to accompany the portal. This is a great example of our customer-led approach, as this feature was added based on the feedback we received from our clients. Users can create custom forms to capture metadata or pertinent info you want to collect upon upload, such as director's name, shoot location, favorite pizza topping, whatever. All information is sent along as a sidecar file as well in the email notification that accompanies the transfer. Now let's take a look at the example portal and what your uploaders will see. Since MASV's inception, portals have been the most popular feature in the app because it improves the upload process and streamlines the ingest of files and assets so they're delivered quickly and to the destination of your choice. There's no limit on the number of portals you can create, and they can be set up very quickly. Portals can be customized for a specific job or use case or project. It's all your choice, and you get to determine where those files are routed to. In short, portals make it super easy to receive files from your colleagues, clients, and collaborators. So we've covered the two main functions of the platform, but let's dig into a few more of the features within the web app. Integrations. I briefly touched on integrations with our portals, but I wanted to expand on the power of our integrations, which have helped solidify MASV's presence in the market. We try and meet our users where they are working, and our integrations are based on the tools and storage locations in our users' tech stack. Here you can see our ever-growing list of supported integrations. We have a few native storage devices, NAS integrations, but you can also use our free desktop app to access any storage volume mounted to your computer. We also support a wide range of cloud storage options and some popular tools such as Frame.io and Iconic. Now let's talk observability. Here we'll visit the dashboard, and the dashboard allows admins to get a high-level snapshot of the flow of transfers in and out of your account. With the transfer history, this more detailed view shows everything, all the transfers you and your team have sent or received, and it's a great way to keep track of the deliveries and keep your fingers on the pulse of your workflows. I also wanted to mention that MASV has a full API. We take an API-first approach, and pretty much anything you can see in the app, you can build into your own custom workflow. One key component of MASV is our free desktop application. It complements the web app by offering improved speed and resilience in suboptimal network conditions, advanced network controls, automation capabilities, and the option to bond internet connections for increased bandwidth right in the end. So stay tuned for a future webinar that will delve into the desktop app's features and functionality. I also want to take a second to talk about security. I wanted to highlight that MASV is TPN Gold, ISO 27001, and SOC 2 accredited. You can access your data securely with MFA or SSO, and you can set roles and permissions to manage your team's access. Optionally, you can authenticate any transfer with a password. Rest assured, all data is encrypted in transit and at rest, and we conduct malware scanning for added protection. I very much appreciate your interest, and thank you for taking the time out of your day. Moving forward, if there's anything I or my team can do, please think of me as a resource. We're happy to set you up with your own account or do a deeper dive into your needs, review any security questions you might have. Whatever it is, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks again, and I hope you all have a great day.